What we're going to discuss now is we're going to talk about controlling the running game. We call it CRG, and we're going to talk about it at first base. Now, obviously, we're in the stretch as pitchers, and it is our ultimately responsibility to make it difficult for that runner at first base to get to second base without a hitter giving up an out. So we're going to talk about the weapons that we're trying to use to be able to control that runner at first base. And with that, remember, base runners are no different than we are. They want timing, they want rhythm, they want to go, and the more we can disrupt that as a pitcher, the better off we'll be. Which leads me into the number one value option of controlling a running game is holding the baseball. Now, holding the baseball doesn't mean just holding the baseball. What it means is, as we come and we get to our set position, when the hands stop and now we have the ability to hold the baseball before we execute our delivery and a pitch, we have disrupted the timing of the base runner at first base. So a very high level way to look at this is if you can vary your holds from 1 second to 3 seconds and understand that separation of time, which is difficult to do for young arms, but if you could start to work on it, you will do a very good job of controlling the running game, even if your leg time is a little bit higher than what some people may like. So the optimal leg time is around 1.25 to 1.4, but there are guys that make more quality pitches at 1.5, and really, quite frankly, the quality of the pitch is what's most important with runners on base. So we're trying to separate. Another weapon that we use is being able to hold the ball and then use the aggressive step off. So when it's aggressive move on the back step, we hold the ball, 1001, 1002, and then we use an aggressive move to try to see that base runner create some movement. Now, with that being said, it's your manager or your coach that is watching the base runner. We are trying not to pay attention to the base runner. It's very difficult to see. I'm not going to try to see him, because if I try to see him, I start to compensate and I am going to manipulate myself into a position to see him, which is going to put my head forward and cause delivery problems, which is going to leave the ball up, which is going to lead up to backing up bases, which we want to try to eliminate. The final point would be the pick to first base. We always like to pick by holding the ball. This does us no good where they hold for a half a second and then pick. We want the base runner to get to his primary lead. We want to see him create some energy, to create some action as far as if he wants to run or not. So it's our responsibility as pitchers to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then we're going to be aggressive with a firm throw over the first base. No lob throws is what we teach our guys.